I was going to show you how to check the cameras for the stores if Dan wants you to look for something. So a few of the stores have multi-view, which is this little icon right here on the computer. Some of the stores have a different one, but today we're going to be looking at multi-view. So double click on the icon and the software will open. It says Remote Eyes. And the stores that you can access on Remote Eyes are listed over here. You got Dedham, Reading not so much, but then you got Saugus and Tewksbury. So right now it says Dedham connected. If it didn't, you would take your mouse and double click on it. So like right here, if I wanted to connect to Saugus, I would double click and it says connecting. And then I look over here and right here it tells me what view you're looking at. So this is Dedham. So Saugus hasn't loaded yet. Let me see. It still says connecting. But if it connected, Saugus would also be over here. So whatever store you want to look at, you want to make sure that that's the one highlighted. Okay, so apparently Saugus is having a problem. So we'll just look at Dedham for now. So Dedham right here. I will give you a key that will tell you what each camera view is looking at. But these are all the different camera shots right up on the screen. So if you want to look at footage that is not live, you go over and you want to hover your mouse over this little video clip. So click on that. And then this box is going to open up. And it's going to have a lot of options over on the left-hand side. So I am looking for May 16th. So I click on May 16th on the calendar. I happen to want to look at camera 1, and I mean you could select any camera you want to look at, but the particular one I'm looking for is camera 1. And then over here is the time. So I want to look at the whole day, so I want to make sure I type in, if I wanted to look from 9:45, I'd have to make sure that it was at least before 9:40, because it does it in 10-minute chunks. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in 9:30 and then make sure that the seconds also says 0, otherwise it's going to go to the next 10-minute clip. And then to be safe, I'm going to go to 8 p.m. So again, make sure that you do those seconds and then change over here the A to a P, and then you hit refresh, and then the computer has to process that and look for the clips. Now all the clips appear over here off to the side. So you look over here and it says the time. So if you're looking for something that's like 9:37, you're going to want to click on the 9:30 clip, because the 9:30 clip goes from 9:30 and 46 seconds to 9:40 and 45 seconds. So I'm going to start at 9:30. I'm going to click on that. And then your view pops up. So this says register 1 up here, but that's not actually true. The key will say what register number it really is. This happens to be register 12. So this gives you a shot of the register, and then if somebody rings something in on the register, all the info is going to pop up on the screen, and that is what you'd be able to compare to your register tape. So right now, if I go down to this little scroll thing, there's no need to sit there and watch every second of the video, because otherwise it's going to take you hours. So if you take this, you could just scroll through faster. Don't go too fast because you might miss something, but scroll through and see if you see anybody on the screen. If there's nothing, you can go ahead and click exit to exit out of there and go to the next video clip. So I'm going to click on 9:40 and it's loading. As you see it, we have the same camera view, and then we're going to take the little scroll thing and scroll through. Oh, now I see somebody, so I'm going to scroll back a little bit. Okay, so somebody's walking over and they're touching buttons, so you just want to kind of pay attention and see if anything looks off. And then definitely if the drawer opens, you want to keep an eye on the person's hands and what they're touching on the buttons. If they take any money out of the drawer, you're going to want to look for a different camera view to see where that money went so that you could follow them. Like in this case, I believe she takes some money out. Oops, I gotta rewind it a little because I almost missed it. So right here, she takes some money out. She's checking. She's probably getting change for the register. And so she disappears for a second. So then I would forward it until she comes back, just to make sure she's got money in her hand. If we were suspicious of her, we would then check a different shot to make sure that that money goes into the safe. And here she's coming back. Hold on. She's walking back towards the register in a second. And we see that she's got money in her hand. So she gets money from the safe, and we just kind of watch to make sure that it seems right. Like that she didn't walk off with a 20 and come back with 2 1s. You just want to make sure, you know, it looks like she's bringing back the right amount, which I think she took 30 a minute ago. So this all looks good. So you don't need to make a note of this. And then you can go to the next clip. The best thing to do is to have register tape also, so that you can go ahead and look at the register tape. And I'm going to show you that quickly.